Hi Stampers, my name is Sandy Hancock and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from a still windy Southern California. Oh, maybe give it another week and it'll settle down a little bit. Today I have the fun of showing you a couple of things. One, fabulous sayings. This is the product of the month. So when your order gets up to $75, then you can add this set on to your order for just $5. So I'm using the Sending Love for my Valentine. And then I'm also going to be showing you this embossing folder that is on page 31, and it's called Hearts of Love Embossing Folder. And of course you could just run it through your folder and use it and have white hearts, but I'm going to show you how to have red hearts. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to get my red pad and my brayer. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the side that's on the bottom. So on the top is going to be the logo. You're going to open it up, and the bottom side is the side that you're going to be using. And all I'm going to do is just brayer ink onto it without putting any pressure onto the brayer. I literally am just rolling it over. And I'll show you what happens if you push it. I'm not going to show you on this one because I don't want to ruin it. Okay, so now you just keep going over it because these hearts are the indented side. You know, if you turn this over after I run it through, you're going to see that the hearts are popped up, which is what you normally expect, right? But this time it's taking a little more of a minute to ink these because the ink is going down into the hearts. And then when you think it looks just about right, which I think it does, maybe one more here. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to take my cardstock and I'm just going to lay it down straight like this. Okay, now I'm going to go run it through the embossing folder, through the machine. And this will just take a second or two. Okay, here we go. Now let's take a look and see what we got as we ran this through the folder. Okay, so now the top, that's what you expect to see, right? When you have an embossing folder. So let's look at the back of it and see what the back looks like. Ooh, nice. Okay, I did get a little bit off. The first time I did this, I was pushing hard. So the hearts are really red, but yeah, not good. You just get all these lines off, so you don't want to push. That's the disadvantage of pushing. Okay, now here is what you can do. I am actually okay with these hearts, but let's say I look at this one and I go, oh, I could fill that one in a little bit more. Just take your red Stampin' Blend, the dark real red, and you can go back and fill these and make them a little bit darker if you want to. Some of them aren't even going to show, so anyway, just know that's an option. And so I'm going to have to deal with that. Okay, so now I'm going to take one that I've already run through and I'm going to be using the Beautifully Celebrated dies. Okay, so what I did, I used the largest one and then I skipped one, and then the next one down is what I cut the red out of. Then I skipped another one and I cut this little one. So let's take these out and see what we've got. So obviously I've already run this through the die. Yeah, my electric machine takes just a minute. I had to get that because my back just can't take running things through over and over again. Okay, so on our manual machine, that's what I meant to say. Okay, so I'm carefully pulling off the tape. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so now all my dies are put away. I just love these dies. Oh my gosh. All right, so they're part of the Simply Beautiful. Okay, so now let me show you what I did with the card. The card, ooh, rough edge. I used So Swirly on it. And So Swirly is a pretty thin folder. It's not a 3D folder. So when I put my cardstock in here, this is how I did it. Oh, okay, so I put the front in and then I wrapped the back around. And then I put an extra piece of cardstock over it because I wanted the embossing to indent a little more than it does. I mean, you can run it through like this and see what happens, but when I ran it through like this, it didn't even get all the places embossed. So then I went, okay, fine. I'll put a piece of cardstock over it. And I'm just gonna go get rid of that rough edge real quickly. I had cut something on my cutter that had glue on it, like yikes. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, now that. Okay. Okay. Now I think we're good. Okay, so let's put our card together. So this is how it's going to look. It's going to be this. Oops, I see one here I want to color. Because that's going to show right at the top. And I think the rest of them are okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Okay, then we're going to have this layer, then we're going to have this layer, and then we're going to put the greeting on top. It's a pretty simple card. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. And I'm just going to be using the Stamp and Seal to put these on, these layers on. Oops, let's put it right side up. That would be really helpful. Okay, straight would be better. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, then the next layer is going to go on with dimensionals. And I'm just trying to use up the outside edges of this sheet of dimensionals. I used to just cut in like this all the way around. And I went, oh, good grief, just tear them off. So it's whatever. If you don't like tearing them, then go back and cut. Okay, so now let's take the top off. Yeah, some people can do this with their Take-A-Pick. I cannot do it. To just use my thumbnail. And then I can just throw all those away. Okay, so now let's put this on our layer. Bottom layer. Try to get it right in the center. Looks good. Okay, now the top layer is just going to go on with Stamp and Seal, no dimensionals, because I'm going to put the greeting on with dimensionals. So I don't want too many dimensionals sticking up. Okay, so there's that. Now the Sending Love stamps so beautifully. See if I can find a scrap piece. I'm just going to stamp it here, even though this is not, I'm not sure it's big enough, but I want you to see how beautifully it stamps. Come on, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've already cut mine out, and what I used, I don't know if that would have fit on here or not. No, it's not quite big enough. Okay, but this is what I used, and it looks like maybe it's not going to fit, but if you just kind of even it out between the S and the E, it's going to come out perfectly. Okay, so there's the stylish shapes. Okay, and then we're going to definitely add this with dimensionals. So you can see that this is a pretty easy card to make. Just be patient when you're putting the red onto the embossing folder. And by the way, once you finish using the embossing folder, the easiest thing to do is just go hold it under the sink and get off all of the ink. It's easier that way. Okay, now what happened to my rhinestones? Okay. Oh, here they are. Okay, So I'm just going to put one little rhinestone right over the eye. Give it a tiny bit of glitz. Okay, how's that for the front? Super cute, huh? You can do it or not do it. Okay, now let's do the inside. And for the inside, I'm going to be using stamps from Endless Love, which is on page 31. So now, oh, my red pad is right here. Okay, so first I'm going to put Valentine's. That will kind of center me and help me know where to put the other stamps. So Valentine's, then I'll go back and put Happy. All of these stamps are in Endless Love. And then I'm going to put Day. Okay, then I'm going to take my little heart punch, find a scrap of red, and I'm going to punch out 3 reds to decorate the inside. Kind of step it up a notch. Okay, so the first one is going to go right here. And the second one, I think I'll put it here. And then a third one can go right here. Okay, now let's add this to the inside of the card and we will be finished. Okay, here we go. All right, so here we go. Sending love. Happy Valentine's Day. Wouldn't this be a fun card to get? All right, so if you've enjoyed my video, please subscribe. And then if you have any questions, email me at sandystamper@earthlink.net, no A in the stamper. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll look forward to having you next time.